Extreme Sentinel unit.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault here today. By the time you watch this, Hurricane Ian will be pounding away where I live here in Florida. So wish us luck down here. A lot of people are going to be affected by this storm, and I can only pray for the best for them. So we found our perfect system, and we've settled on one planet there where we've got a decent array of stuff here. We've got a level B electric, a level A mineral, and a level B gas cloud, all located fairly close to each other. And we popped down a bingo. We popped down our little base computer, and just to save the system. This is the system we looked at in the last episode. So what I'm going to do here is build a basic base. And by a basic base, I mean a basic... I've got kind of like a mining base style that I like to do. And that's what we're going to do here. It's real simple. It's very utilitarian. It really... it's just designed to collect materials, basically, and... give you a nice place to, settle down and land your ship and all that fun stuff. So it always consists of one round room at least, sometimes more depending. And we slap a doorway on that puppy, but first, great. Yeah, we're gonna slap a doorway on it now. Yeah, I forgot this is a high Sentinel activity planet, so we're gonna be interrupted quite often. So I'll get back once this guy goes away. Alright, so I went ahead and moved the door. I didn't like the direction it was facing. That's not the direction I wanted to go. And yeah, there we got Sentinels out there still. Alright, so inside of every basic base, I do like to throw in several different items. I like a health station. I like a hazard protection unit. And these are just in case things, It's good to top off your health every now and then if you've been running around for a bit. Sometimes it drops a little, and you might not be at 100% health. I like to put in a teleporter, and definitely always 100% of the time a galactic trade terminal, which comes in handy for when, especially during building, like if you all of a sudden need more parts. You don't want to waste all of your ferrite dust making a whole bunch of metal plating, for instance. You can just enter one of these and buy up what you need. As you can see, you get a decent amount of metal plating there. Boom. And it does regenerate over time, right? So that's cool. No power yet. So that's the basics for the inside of it. I do like to put a, and let's do that real quick. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. A landing pad for sure. I need a microprocessor. Should be able to buy some of those as well. And I do like to buy these instead of build them. I'll buy about 15 of them, 20. I mean, it's a big chunk of change. If you are more on the poor side, then yeah, you're going to want to build them. If you're more on the money side, then it's better just to buy them, I think, at least. It saves you the aggravation of running yourself low on resources and so forth, especially if you're going to do a lot of building. You may use up all of the metal plating that's available, but at least you still have ferrite dust afterwards, so you can go ahead and make more if need be, right? And we activated these guys again. It's just really aggravating. Alright. We'll just chill out here for a minute, and I'll work on the next step. Alright, so now we've got the basic guts done. Yeah, I had to kill some Sentinels. Of the base. We're going to power it up. And I've located an area that has power. And I had, when I first came down here, I marked it with a little save point there. I always like to do that. I put that as close to the highest level of power achievable in this game. So I'll do this. I'll put this puppy on top of there. And we'll remove this. Don't need to save beacon there any longer. And now we have a good location to start our power. I'm going to do, being that I'm going to run two separate types of mining here, one gas and one mineral, I'm going to put down 8 of these electromagnetic generators. So we'll go right into build mode. And we'll slap these puppies down. Now there are ways to stack these 2, 3, 4, whatever high, if you're looking for maximum efficiency. I'm not. That's not what this video is about. This is just about making a functional mining base. So we're just going to do what we do. We'll get all these connected to one another so that the power is running between all of them. There's no... none of these will not be working. You could do it between them, you know, in the middle there, but those are so close together sometimes it's hard to tell. All right, so we've got them all hooked up. Now, aesthetically, we can throw some walls down if we want. Let's do that real quick. We'll give them a little color too. Let's go with the yellow and purple. Why not, right? Whoops. That was a fail. Get in there, buddy. Go on. This can be a pain sometimes. These, these snap points can be tough. Get back over there in a second. Let's do this side first. How easy that one was, right? Get rid of that one. Come back around and try this one again. Where was it? Here it was. Be a little further out. Up, up, up. There we go. Got it to work. All right, so now we've got all that power being generated here. One thing I like to do is set up a, before we go any further, running power to your base and all that from these generators, if your ship is anywhere near the base, it gives you this stupid trying to build too close to starship message. So I like to get rid of that thing and move it off to the side. We can always bring it back over later when and if we need it. But we're going to grab a power line and we're going to run it over there. Now this might be too long for a single power line. If it is, it's not a problem. Obviously you can't, it says invalid position, you can't have this thing end in the sky anywhere. Am I not moving? Oh, what am I? I'm still in build mode? Damn it. Okay. My bad. Have to get out of build mode for this because it just doesn't work. Alright. Let's grab that. Make our way over. See how close we can get. So invalid position, yada yada. You could build little towers and use them to run your power over if you wanted. You know, I've done that in the past. Making it look like power lines and whatnot, which is kind of cool. You can stick it in the ground like this, which also works, but it looks like this might be close enough. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, just in time to piss off the Sentinels again, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and heal ourselves up, because we were one healing thing down, and then we'll come back after the next step. Alright, so another thing I like to do at these mining bases is put whatever I'm mining, whether it's only one thing or two things or whatever, I like to put storage depots at the actual base. We're actually going to move the save beacon here. Not happy with that there. So let's go ahead and put this puppy back down a little bit further over. Here we go. And that way, no matter how far away things are that I'm mining, and wherever I put the bulk of the storage depots, these are easily accessible from my ship when I land. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look for the... There we go. And see, I've got it marked with a... When I originally scoped this out, I triangulated the base. I put down 3 save points. And I recommend you do that too. It kind of makes it easy to centralize the base a little bit, so you don't have to extend it out too far. It just creates more work for you if something's 500 away from the base. Then you've got to extend out the distance of the base, whereas normally you don't have to do that, right? So there we go. And yeah, look at that. We've got more Sentinels coming up. So we're just going to do a quick save and a reload because screw these guys. Yeah, building on aggressive Sentinel planets is not something I recommend doing. But looking for a system as specific as I was that had the resources I needed and wanted, excuse me, in one system, I really didn't have a big choice. You know, it's kind of a matter of just, you know, take it or leave it. So we're going to go back and we're going to do the same thing we did for the power. This was already kind of measured out where I wanted it. Boom, it's in place. Get the littler ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And as you can see, there's our base right there. Our power is right up there. And our gas, really guys, is out that way. Oh my god, yeah, this sucks. Alright, we'll be back. Oh my god, I can't tell you how aggravating this has been. I'm trying to... I don't want to do that. I'm trying to run this... Oh, these Sentinels just keep popping up, and I'm like beyond aggravated. So I highly recommend not building on a world with extreme aggressive Sentinels, because it's just frustrating beyond belief. And another thing, don't ever power these up before you connect them all, because they start pounding away like this, and that can make it really tough to run the storage piping between them, which is really annoying too. So hey, look at those guys. I hate you guys. Go to hell. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We're pumping paraffinium now. Wonderful, right? Next up. Sorry about that. It was definitely not PG-13 in the time between videos. I was cussing up a storm. It seemed like I'd get 2 or 3 little things done, then a bunch of Sentinels would come up. And I'm really not in the mood to fight them and all that. I just want to get this done and try to get a couple things done so that I can relax a little bit over the next few days and just enjoy the hurricane. Yeah, that's what Floridians do. And here they come again because, you know, why not? Did I lose? Did I lose him? I might have lost him. Cool, plant's attacking. Alright, there he goes. He's buzzing off on his own little way. Good. Come back around this way. Alright, yeah, you can go to hell, buddy. You can go straight to hell. Alright, while he's busy, Oh, really?
God.
All right, let's see you in a minute. All right, real quick, we're going to try this again. This is where the gas is. I think it was oxygen, if I remember correctly. So, same as before. We do the big one and then 4 smaller ones. You don't need these flat pieces down. They're not really necessary. But, oh God, why? Why? Just a why. But they do help keep everything. They help keep everything flat and easy to connect and all that, and it makes it easier for the pipes to run and all that. And dare you! Yeah, find me in here, buddy. Find me in here. Oh, look, I've gone deep enough to find water. All right. Yeah, search away. Search away, you little... All right, we'll be back. I'm going to finish up the build, and then we'll meet up again. All right, we're finally done. So, what I built is I built the 8 electrical generators over there. I built 8 mineral extractors over that direction. And then this direction, I built 8 gas extractors. The gas is getting oxygen, the mineral is getting paraffinium. I also built a total of 19 storage units for each of them. Okay? And what that does is when it's full, it's going to give me 2,100 in storage, which is more than enough for 2 stacks. You know, complete stacks, because it holds 9999. And, you know, just a little bit extra there. So I'll have plenty of paraffinium and plenty of oxygen when I get back here. The design of the base itself, I always put a little save beacon out just because, especially dealing with these Sentinels, I can't tell you how long this took and how aggravating it was. I like to put a battery down, and the only reason I do that, I hook it into the power system just to check my grid power usage. Obviously, I'm way under, so I can go ahead and delete that. I don't need it anymore. That's kind of like a building thing. And again, I showed you the health thing and the shield, all that good stuff. And I always like to put in some refiners. Usually 3 is enough unless I'm doing some kind of major refinery base, then I've got to glitch in a bunch more. But, you know, for a place like this, a standard little basic mining colony, 3 is more than enough. I could take some of the paraffinium and some of the oxygen and make, what is it, Star Bulb, I believe, gets made from that, you know. So I could do that 3 stacks at a time, basically, which is pretty solid, and get a bunch of that. All right. So that is my basic mining base. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. If the video helped you, I'll leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would add or take away from the base, you know, to make it your own. And don't forget to leave a like on the video. It does help out the algorithm immensely. And share us on social media. I will see you next time. Peace.